Okay. Anger not. Anger not. Okay. Do not be triggered. Don't switch up your anger. Don't switch up your emotions or let somebody control your emotions. Like it's someone's, or it has happened, or it will be happening where you may be triggered, and your normal reaction would be to get angry. Um, we're being guided to not anger, to anger not. Okay, remove the negative energy by being grateful, showing some gratitude. So remove this negative energy and go reach for a higher ground. Go to the middle. Find balance. I see someone's knees here. So get on your knees and pray. But yeah, there's something about a lack of faith. Somebody's been through a lot. I'm seeing this, all these swords coming at your back and being actually hitting the target, but because you're so protected, this because there's such dense, so many layers, such callous, already been through this, that it made it harder for those knives to get in your back. So take some of these knives off my back. What they do? They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers, backstabbers. All of these friends want nothing. Backstabbers. Some sort of energy exchange that was had. Should have been a harmonious type thing. Maybe something with a female, or maybe there's some balance that needs to be had with your feminine energy, male. I know I say male because I meant to say mother issues or something like that, but I'm saying male came out. So maybe the male, there, the emperor is here. The emperor is here. That's, I didn't get to that, but he is here celebrating. Some third, I don't know if this is a third party situation. This is a celebration here. 43, somebody could be 43, but there's a 4 and a 3 here. So foundation, creating this celebration of foundational, something to do with your stability. Stability is creating a movement to remove the negative energy. Celebrate. Okay. And relax. Sit down. Sitting. Oh wow! Somebody's sitting at the edge here. Someone's sitting at the edge. On the shore of nowhere, looking out to sea. And the ba 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 ba. How do I feel? Will I feel like then? I feel like singing. Feels so good, so right. Be with me tonight. So good, so right. To be with me tonight. So good, so right. Be with me tonight. So maybe somebody's going to be with somebody tonight. Maybe somebody's hoping that they were. That they're looking back at that part of time, because there is this here, looking there. That's the health, when their health was good, or their heart. This is lined up together here. So you have the family with put heart in it and health. Some intuitive awareness. So somebody may be aware of someone's health being out of alignment. This in there. just something foundational, because this is under here, under spirits invoking someone's intuitive awareness to their health, or maybe their heart. I just didn't want to say that, but heart health. Someone is maybe should have their heart checked. There's a heart health issue. Something is maybe a lot out of alignment within the chakra system, but maybe the heart between the breastbone here. I'm trying not to show my fingernails. Has something to do with the family and the heart. And someone's the heart of the family, but their health is, maybe their health is being celebrated, but they're getting intuitive information about the stability of their health. Removing negative energy, distancing yourself from this, whatever triggers your anger, and instead praying more. Remove this energy, exercise, a new health regime, doing some healthier things, making healthier choices, doing things to make your family unit healthier. Looking into the heart of the matter. The heart of the matter is what's ever causing the situation, because it's making people lose hope and lose faith. The energy is exchanging, is like depressing, or lack of faith. It's like it's not harmonious and balanced. It's not, but it needs to be. It is affecting someone's faith. That when they exchange with whoever this is, when they do this energy exchange, it affects someone else's health, because it affects their heart. It makes you female. It affects the female emotion. It affects the female's emotionally. And so I just saw something, where did it go? Oh, and their ego. So causes them to look in the mirror. So there must be something that makes them feel like they're not beautiful. They must be losing some of their physical attraction. Okay, this fails. So a friend. It may be a friend of yours, or regarding a friend, or a friend is not, or somebody who is your friend. Maybe you're not thinking highly of them. It's a male, or they're not. I don't know, something's not making you feel highly of yourself. Maybe the way that somebody looks at somebody else is making someone have a change in consciousness. Wow. Yeah, I'm not supposed to say that. Someone is watching someone else, maybe hold, like somebody look at somebody lovingly, watching them change information, watching them change, growing, learning things new, is causing, them to have a change in consciousness. So, okay, so someone is not grateful, or someone may be, if this is a side note, this is not for everybody, but somebody may be wishing that somebody is not grateful or does not show gratitude. Someone does not show gratitude. They're hoping that someone not show gratitude to someone, but basically keep the light, their light inside or down, or put their light down, more so raising darkness, trying to something in the dark, something being done in the dark. I don't know that somebody spoke some words spoken in the dark. Someone needs to be compassionate with themselves and to not worry. I guess somebody's worried because they spoke words in the dark and maybe they're happening. Maybe they, I don't know who spoke it. Oh, words. The person may have spoken to themselves. Be compassionate with yourself. This landed on Dancing with Dragon. Word spirit. That is anger. Somebody's trying to make somebody get angry so that they act a certain way and that they're not shown any compassion. They are praying on this or meditating on this. I see the male doing it or a female, because the male came out first and the female trade lady is the last. There's something being done to affect the master male, between the master male and the female. Maybe the way the master male is looking at the female is being affected by someone's speaking negatively or preying on someone's emotions, that somebody would be emotional there. Maybe they're wanting somebody to also not feel attractive. What is this here? What is this? Emperor and the celebration card. They're both yeses. Yes, 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 yes. What? Pray, meditate, and have fun. What is this? No. Selfless. Selfishness, betrayal, conflict, disagreements, competition, defeat, winning at all costs, battles, arguments, surrender. Sometimes the victory is not worth the cost. So this emperor, this boss, this person in charge, this, boss, was celebrating on someone else's downfall, on some victory they had. It's probably temporary because now they're looking back and it doesn't feel as good as they thought it was going to feel. They were caught up in the moment. Here's another 5. That's 2 5. So there's 5 of the swords and 5 of wands. And so somebody's, manipulating. Somebody was manipulating this charade. It may be this Queen of Wands, or the Emperor was creating this celebration to cause certain outcome, and they got it, but it's not worth it's not worth the victory. And now somebody may be manipulating them, this Queen of Wands, the charades. Somebody's stressing out about this house now, this foundation, the 4-4. somebody is stressing out about oh, foundation, because that was the Four of Wands. That's a house, a home, a marriage, a happy life. Somebody's stressing out about that. And yes, here's the truth. That is the truth. Somebody is stressing out about this home. So this boss, this foundation, this powerful individual was celebrating, creating this animosity and fight, and he won at whatever charades he was playing. He was manipulating these people. He had everything he needed to manipulate the truth. But it's now God, sir. It is just so dang crazy. Okay, let's put this down. Okay, so embrace the power of dance and movement to access your highest guidance. So you need to move. Maybe somebody's sitting still, somebody's not moving, somebody's not leaving, not going outside. Somebody needs to go outside and get outside. Then the answers will probably come to you, but whatever that means to you. Here's the magic again. Secret, magic, mysteries, sensitivity, clairvoyance, intuition, independence, duration, conformity, silence, a difficult lesson, destiny, need, a strong but compulsory tie, agitation, rebellion, solidarity, solitude, apathy, search for the essential, diplomacy, ability, control of situation, protection assured, precious, intuition, and stroke of genius, winnings from luck, spiritual connection, a life force. So somebody here, you got one, but it wasn't worth the victory after all. They were just, it was a compulsion. They have a compulsion and a need. It's like very difficult for them to even stop. Then we have this 13 here, looking at me here, which is the death card, right? But it's here with the rune, there's a secret mystery here. And then I see this cross. So then I see the Z, which is like the last letter of the alphabet, a cross, and a tree. Well, he was hung on a tree, but he was born on, well, they say, right, Christmas time. Well, we celebrate his life, right? Around Christmas, we celebrate the death in the spring. So, and this is what we do now is what we will see show up in the spring. That's interesting. So there's something that was maybe done or that you're doing now or someone's doing now that's not going to turn out the way that they thought it was, or they're now going through something they've done previously in another or maybe they just reaped that from that harvest moon that was out with the buck. Harvest Moon, when was that? Probably a couple months ago. That was October 6th, I believe. So somebody found out true that it wasn't worth it. No, it wasn't worth it. They thought maybe they could, manipulate the truth. But, and they got away with it, but it doesn't feel good. It feels good. Yeah. It feels good. It sure not feel good to me. So now something is being balanced out. That's interesting because there's that burden. The burdens of it all. Of the foundation, that happiness, the joy that was had. It was not equal give and take. It was a burden. Ooh. Fell out on top of the truth and the Five of Swords. Sometimes things are not worth the risk. The truth that somebody used or told or said was not worth the outcome. But they are releasing the burden now. Things are getting balanced out equally, however fair they're supposed to be. Something about some hard work someone's put in on themselves. And this is the Queen of Swords here with this. And this is walking away from this burden, from carrying all the burdens. Now just like having the sword of truth and then taking everything on a maybe basis, having to, done the work, we'll have to be checking this information, seeing, using their intuition to vet people, situations, and make sure that they're getting equal given to from the foundational and anything that has to do with their foundation, their power source, their living, their, making a life for themselves, their happiness, their joy, their life. Somebody's walking away from all the sneakiness, the Seven of Swords, bull crap. Here, sleepless nights and stress and worry. It's like, hell no. Sneaky. Could be a Queen of Wands. This black cat is here. That's protection from the dark. Well, this is dark and that was all black, so I don't know if this Queen of Wands is, I don't know, somebody from the past. Someone stressing about somebody from their past. Ooh, well, maybe that fell here with the chaos and charades, with the magician and the truth. So this may be the truth. This may be truth for some. Say maybe truth for someone. That charades, the chaos, and somebody can see through all of this. And someone's stressing out about it. The past manipulation. Somebody found out the truth. This wish fulfillment. Now someone's finding out the truth about this. This misery. no, that's not what I was going to say. Ooh, look at that. There is the 13. Now, remember I said 13, that's like the death card? What was I saying that about? Oh, this. The 13, the rune, it's C, H, and Q. So someone's initials could be C, H, or Q, E, W, A, or Z. December 29th through January 12th is significant. So that's coming. This just flipped around in my hand. These things be happening. Somebody's getting their wish fulfillment. Something's a car. Somebody may be getting a car or their wish fulfillment. Secret. It's a secret. Maybe I'm not supposed to say that. Secret. Somebody needs to have strength to last. What am I saying? Somebody's thinking differently about, oh my God, this toxic behavior, toxic messages. Someone's thinking differently about toxic messages. Really? That somebody was a fool, or somebody's taking a leap? Oh my gosh. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow. Maybe last time they were rushing. That's crazy. And someone is just guarded, so they're taking it slow. There's judgment. So someone's holding on to their earthly, just everything. They don't want to let it go. They're just holding on and hoarding. The judgment is being called, and here someone's has to take action. Baby steps if necessary, but yes, somebody needs to take action. What is this death card here? What is the death card? And the yew tree. Secret. What is the secret? What is this? That's a lot. And here's the God card. God card. The Hierophant, Taurus. Trapped. Somebody is trapped in their thoughts. Somebody is trapped inside. What along does it? Well, there's a 9. At least there's one less. So they have gotten the truth. Well, they're next to the Queen of Swords. So she's gotten her sword of truth, and she's checking this out, making a list and checking it twice and finding out who's naughty or nice. So I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those 5 swords that is keeping somebody trapped. Somebody's thinking about those 5 swords. Yeah, because you got the 4 on one side, which is laying down, it's thinking, it's resting and contemplating, but they are thinking so much about what they did. Somebody take some of these knives on my back. What they do? They smiling in your face. Smiling faces, sometimes backstabbers. I keep telling. Oh, brothers and sisters. I may be getting 2 songs mixed up. I don't. Strength. Somebody has to have strength to put 8, 8. Here's the 8, 8. 8, 8. Somebody's gonna have this strength that you do have, and you're protected, and you just can't see it because you're feeling too much, and you probably need some dang rest. You've been up, and you need to go dang sleep, lay down somewhere. Okay, so maybe people have transitioned, and you feel bad, and there's remorse, and there's those degrees of grief and all that. But somebody's choosing love. Somebody's coming back for you. They're not going to leave you. They're not going to leave you behind. Somebody's rushing and coming back with strength. They're taking the strength to come back for you. This mother will never leave you nor forsake you. And God will never leave the seed out begging for bread. Somebody's thinking about this love differently now. This choice they made in love differently. Somebody rushed and now is coming to an ending, a completion, is an accomplished. Someone's looking at, so they went back and they did accomplish that, going to get somebody out of this trap. They tamed whatever needed to be tamed, child, to get themselves out of this. So somebody else is just thinking about all of these things that has occurred and all that they've accomplished. And someone slowly, it took a long time. Someone never gave up on somebody and went through a whole lot. This could be sisters or friends. This Queen of Swords and this Queen of Pentacles, because the Queen of Swords comes out first here. And she's been through the most. This Queen of Pentacles is the mother, very nurturer, loving, caring, wealthy, stable, grounded, and can manifest, is a great manifester. So together, they make a good team as these bells ring. So someone is slowly taking it slow and approaching with caution, hoping to accomplish someone, to look at them differently. Sometimes you think of me differently. I hear it, but then it goes away, the song. I don't want you to think of me differently. Oh, I think I sang that song yesterday. That was love. So many people choose your name in vain. Love, for better or worse, I still will choose you first. Many nights I long for you, want to you. Hoping for the chance to get to know you. Longing for your kiss. I'm in touch with ooh, love, 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 love. Those who have faith in you sometimes go astray. Love, through all the ups and downs and joys and hurt. Oops. Okay, now. So, what in the world is keeping somebody from coming as fast? I mean, or maybe they're coming now faster. They're not. They're going in a different direction. Somebody's trying to get somebody Somebody right now is going in a different direction, right? Going whatever. Here comes somebody. What does that mean? With that somebody. Oops. Somebody's trying to, somebody's being sneaky. Somebody's watching. Somebody's sneaky. Somebody's watching. Somebody walk away. So they're trying to get them to go in another direction. Somebody's trying to get somebody to go in another direction. They're working on stressing somebody the hell out. They're doing magic, child. Trying to do some manipulating money. Somebody is working really late and stressing because they did something manipulating money. They did something manipulating. What was that? That's the truth. Somebody did something. Somebody from your past or something in the past. In the past, this happened and somebody is stressing the hell out because it's moving forward. Something's coming to the light. Someone's going back. Usually this person is now come out of the hermit mode and is going back to claim what's theirs, and somebody is freaking stressing the hell out. Maybe something at work that somebody's manifesting this truth come out. Is balancing things out. Something from the past, balancing something out from the past, something with the foundation, something with where you live, somewhere where you work, something about your marriage, something about your home and your life, or anything that is important to your foundation. And this just flailed on the floor. The male, master of the male trade. Take that how it resonates. I am leaving now. I'm getting off. Bye-bye. Love you.